Forecast.
Homeowners in a Fairhope subdivision spent days trapped by floodwaters in a small cul-de-sac.
The water has now receded, but the blame game is just getting started.
It's a stormwater headache seen all too often after a tropical storm or hurricane.
NBC 15's James Gordon joins us now with a closer look at the problem and who might be responsible. James?
Look, guys, this is a storm drain right here that's been kept clean. Now, what you're about to see is a horror story that only got worse with the latest storm. Take a look at these pictures taken on Count Court in the Miller's Crossing subdivision at Fairhope. Close to 2 feet of water filled the cul-de-sac here during Tropical Storm Gordon.
People had to stay in their house. They couldn't go to work for 3 days because the water was so high that if they got out, it would have went inside their vehicles.
In this subdivision, the developer is long gone. The county says it's a private drain, and neighbors say the homeowners association says it's not their problem to fix.
Everybody passes the buck to somebody else.
People here have Fairhope addresses, but the subdivision is in the county's jurisdiction. For 2 years now, county engineers have asked the HOA at Miller's Crossing to correct the stormwater issue. And even though it's not a city problem, Fairhope's Public Works Director has some advice for all homeowners.
What you don't want to do is put it in a valley curve or anything where the drainage will back up against that debris and back up into the road.
Peterson says new EPA rules require cities and counties to inspect storm drains. On private property, though, it's up to the HOA. How do you get the outlying areas that aren't within the city limits and aren't under that MS4 program to participate? Is it just something?
You know, I think public awareness is a pretty big tool to use for that.
In Mobile just last month, the city agreed to impose a $10 annual stormwater fee on all property owners. As populations grow, so does this problem.
When people mow their lawns, they need to, instead of blowing them, the clippings out there into the cul-de-sac, they need to collect them, put them in a garbage can, or use it as mulch.
And this is a stormwater problem that's been going on in this subdivision for 5 years now. Now, we contacted the Miller's Crossings HOA, but we never heard back. Now we're live in Baldwin County. James Gordon, NBC 15.